Okay. So we can side with both. It's just a means of how do I do that? Is it going to be easy or is it going to be complicated? So I'm going to do now hiring Invaluable Disposal Agent. After the conclusion of the peace talks, Auntie's Choice representatives sent you an invitation to their corporate flagship, the ACS Undisputed Claim. Oh. ACS Undisputed Claim. What are the names? The flagship of Auntie's Choice, the Undisputed Claim, has everything an interstellar corporation needs in a spacefaring home office. Executive suites, meeting rooms, troop barracks, hangar bays, medical facilities, upscale dining, downscale dining, a nightlife, even a bustling shopping center, the value-added Esplanade. It is so cold right now. Oh my gosh. Is it supposed to be a bug? Is that what they're going for? I also have a little bit of a cold, but I don't like downtime. I've probably said this every time I've recorded while sick. I don't like just sitting around a house doing nothing, so of course I'm gonna game.
May whatever we discuss aid in the destruction of our foes. Speak freely.
None of you guys are gonna have anything to say.
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh, sorry. Help you with something?
May all our travails add to the equation.
So it's about who am I gonna take? Obviously I'm taking Inez because she is Auntie's Choice. I want to take Ava just because she's my favorite companion. But if this is main story stuff, I should be taking Niles.
Commander.
Oh, he's still pissed at me. You get over it, buddy.
What? Sorry. Caught me lost in my upper story.
Oh, that's everyone, but I'm Inez, who is normally right here. Oh, there you are.
Don't mind me, just hydrating my scales. Law, ain't that a sentence? Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Nope. All right. Let's...
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Do I have injuries? I'm missing a small amount of health. She kind of just could have sprayed me with Healy juice while I was standing there. Okay. It is main story stuff, so I will bring Niles. Unless I still have to wait for him to stop pouting anyways, so...
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committee to assign.
Thanks, Auntie. You know what I need to do is drop crap off in my ship, but I'm already recording, so I'll do that later. I forgot I have so much junk just on me.
anti-choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The big rib cut
I'm just looking for named people, because that means side quest.
is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the
These rats are due for even. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge?
Why is the odd? Oh my god! Like, there's so much just in modern video games. Like, no one's looking stuff over. Like, that cutting out was in the game, and I don't think it was intentional.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
I've got some Sub Rosa. I can't get a name for you. Cougar-hide. Oh. I have to talk to Cougar-hide, which is odd because it doesn't put the marker over your face like it should.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Never mind, I thought it said something else. My standing should already be clear. I mean, is that necessary? I have an invitation from Gertie Hewitt, VP of Product Development.
Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel.
No, Siri.
Afraid I still need to check your record with us, big shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
I have to accept an advertisement thing inside the ship. And apologies. I don't know what caused her to go off. And that did interrupt a bit of the conversation. So wait, on the inside? Wouldn't it make more sense on the exterior?
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%.
Okay, well, sign us up.
Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Okay. Nothing to say about us getting that?
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
There is so much just talking going on here.
Attention valued employees. Auntie here to Brighten your workday with a report.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
The boar's loaf and butter are our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements, sales of new and
Okay, I should probably pop a save here. If I'm gonna get a bunch of side quests, I'll just cut and do those. Because I want to do side quests first, because they sometimes influence... I already saved it. They sometimes influence main quest stuff.
nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter-over-quarter. Not too shabby, but that's
Gosh, she needs to shut up. Contract query replier?
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
Alright, well, I'm curious about key locations on the ship.
Like what? Ask away.
I have to pay? It's only going to be 200, but still. Say someone wanted to ally with Auntie's Choice. Where would they go?
A potential outside contractor. Check in with the intake specialist at head office tower for the full spiel. They're in the reception area on the main floor. There's a stop for head office tower on the Termicular if you've got an all-access pass, or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. Anything else you need to know about this place?
Yeah, where can a person get healed or stocked up on medicine?
The Esplanade. There's a medicament merchant for trauma kits and such, and there's a doctor just up the stairs from them.
Okay. Where's a good place to hobnob with important people? I don't want to be hobnobbing with any of these people.
Definitely the best choice. It's a tray-exclusive VIP saloon on the value-added Esplanade. The private elevator up to it is directly across from the recording studio. You're not thinking of trying to go in there, are you? Oh. Good luck.
Okay. So the first choice is here. The second choice is on the crashed ship, the free market. Where can I find a workbench or stock up on weapons?
Oh, that's an easy one. There's a workbench and a weapon dealer over in Market Compliance, back behind the value-added Esplanade. If you get to head office tower, you went too far.
Okay, I want to know more about the people on the ship.
Like who? Or whom? Or such as?
Beautiful. Who's in charge of this place?
Does the name Auntie Cleo ring a bell at all? You may have seen her face or heard her voice, well, everywhere. She's rather ubiquitous, you might say. Here especially. I almost feel bad taking your money for that one. No, fair. I've worked through it. Don't worry, it passed. Need details on anybody else?
So Auntie Cleo's actually on the ship? Does Auntie Cleo live here?
Our illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often. So perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception.
Okay, where can I find Gertie Hewitt? You know, the peace delegate.
Like most of our execs, she can be found in head office tower. I'd proceed to the reception area.
Okay.
Well, farewells are free.
Good. I couldn't abuse my authority and say, I'm not paying, I'm the Earth Directorate. Hey. Earth Directorate business. Hi.
Any questions?
No.
Well, farewells are free.
Okay. I'm still disappointed that my companions don't talk like they did in the first game. I would rather be listening to them than this Auntie Cleo nonsense.
Tranicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Okay. Oh! God, that is trippy.
Beats one.
I don't like that. So, in this settlement, whatever it's called, Auntie's owns all of them. She owns Rizzo's. She owns H&P or C&P or whatever it was before. She owns Spacer's Choice. How does she own everything? Because, yeah, Rizzo's was its own company, Spacer's Choice. Was it C&P? Because that says ACNP now. I'd still drink it. I was gonna say, that looks fucking disgusting. But I'd still drink it, because it's a cocktail.
And sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? Ha! That...
There's even advertisements in these. The back deck steerage brought to you by Stogie Slims. The head office tower. The value added Esplanade or client intake, which is where I'm at now. So I guess we're going to value added Esplanade.
Stereos in the seats. A blood sport with the ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hell yeah, dude. Give me that bric-a-brac. Still, no comments from Inez.
Is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
Hey, you, soldier with the arm. Got a delivery for you.
Are they bugged? Why is she not making a comment? Obviously, he's talking about Inez. Is this going to be Inez's companion quest? Because the quest we already did for her wasn't a companion quest, because we didn't unlock,
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified, but I could have been more tactful. I've also given some thought to what you said about seeking peaceful resolutions. Don't know if that'll be possible at the end of all this, but I'll try and stay open to it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now.
I appreciate the apology, Niles. Thank you.
Only felt right to clear the air. I've learned the hard way what happens when you leave things to fester.
Hey, at least you're not turned into the bottle. Let's go back in.
Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't have something for Inez, even though I completed her companion thing. All that did was give her her ability, but it didn't give me anything. So I haven't done her companion quest, and everyone apparently has to have 2 because of these. So she got 3? Because it does show her name, doesn't it? That or something bugged the fuck out. Yeah, Better Than Nature was the quest we did for her, but all that did was unlock her special ability. And not a kit. I know I just saved, but I gotta save again. we got to get back on track, but my crew were talking upstairs, so I didn't want to miss it. Excuse me. Oh no! If you reload, it cancels it. I didn't even get to hear the conversation. Well, it was Marisol talking to Niles. Dang it, now I missed out on it. Well, I did reload, so the conversation will happen. I just didn't get to hear it. Okay, well, here's the thing they put on my ship. Auntie's Choice advertisement holo emitter. This cheaply produced light emitter projects a two-dimensional image in three-dimensional space to encourage passerby to exchange currency for goods and or services provided by the Auntie's Choice Corporation. Such advertisements typically promise hyperbolic advertisements over previous product iterations. Examples are, quote, 110% more real artificial Crabble flavor. They forgot to end the quote. Or, dubious improvements to product safety. Example, quote, now with 12% less in radiation, end quote. Let's get back to the Auntie. Oh, forgot to travel. Because of course I forgot to travel. It's like a big mouth bass that's dying. It's Fizzos. Fizzos, I guess. Rizzo's is gone.
Represents the worst impulses of old corporations who unfairly stack the deck against the little person as they for that space in Tau City.
So much.
Tronicular, arriving any moment now.
Yeah, because I didn't add it to my fast travels, did I? What is this? See incognito. I probably could have just walked a little bit further in and added that other location to my fast travel map, so that I don't have to do this. But I had to run to go and do quests instead.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice.
Sounds good.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinative.
So I can't talk to you.
Into Auntie's Choice esteemed invaluable disposable agent program.
You don't have a name, so you're not important either.
Life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia.
Keep it up, and we'll name a vodka flavor after you.
Oh, hell yeah. Spectrum vodka.
Scheduling and the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's
Feels like a glimpse of Arcadia's future, if Auntie's Choice has its way.
the unparalleled systems that bring the
They
best
do
things in
somehow
life
own
to life
everything.
all across the galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower for details on this exciting opportunity.
Okay.
Always remember, commercialism
So do I
is the
take a
foundation
break
that
and meet everyone
anti-choice
here just in
society is
case
based upon. Not because
there's side
we worship
quests?
bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decides.
Yeah. So there are side quests. I want to do those first. So.
Parallel business acumen.
Okay. Well, there was a bit of lag from OBS.
Enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match.
Should be good to keep going forward. Just making sure there was no other... Oh, there was another person.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two. Quite an effective little front stabber.
And don't get me started on their
Ormsby?
arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and
Wait, I thought Azza was literally right there. Hold on. I need to go back and re-grab... Oh my gosh. Because there are some people here on the space station, not on the on the ship, that are from the main story that I wasn't expecting to be here. So I needed to grab, and they probably don't have anything unique to say. Well, one of them did, but nothing really. My companions won't have anything unique to say. So I ran into Milverstreet. I can't re-talk to him, so I'm gonna need to leave myself a note to say add in conversation with Milverstreet. And obviously it would have been Carr, I guess, if we sided with Carr. But I had Milverstreet. The other guy that I ran into is Victor Clemens from Trail of the Traitor, which is why I grabbed Marisol, because we spared his life. And now he's back here.
Take a hint, maybe?
Victor Clemens, auxiliary sanitation engineer.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me. It's you. You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-Ray range on Golden Ridge.
And I can do a professor check. Archivist Clemens. I expected to see you in a laboratory, not a laboratory.
That would be for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is because I am an archivist no more. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Tell me, Victor, scientician to scientician, How do you feel about this new path of yours? Do you believe it in accordance with the plan? Are you, dare I say it, happy?
I take a simple joy in each latrine I leave spotless.
On a purely theoretical level, I admire that.
Professor check, but this is a waste. You could still use your intellect for the betterment of humanity.
Attempting to better humanity nearly turned me into a mass murderer. The possibility of being overwhelmed by my neuroses is too terrifying to risk again. Intelligence is a powerful thing, and not all wielded responsibly. I am more content here than I ever was as a brilliant scientist. And the fact that I lived to learn this is thanks only to you. I shall always be in your debt.
All right, sounds good.
Avail yourself of my restroom at your leisure. I'll clean up whatever mess you make with aplomb.
As long as he's happy and not trying to kill a bunch of people, we're fine with that. Okay, and then Milverstreet is in the bar. Not this bar. This bar.
Close enough.
The best choice. Sorry, sound effects are off. The reason being because they can sound effects are what control the ads being played, even though I thought that was dialogue or whatever. It's not. It's sound effects. So if you're annoyed as fuck of listening to what are we at? The what is this place called? The ACS Undisputed Claim. If you're annoyed as hell as listening to those advertisements, you turn them off through the sound effects. So you can't get in here because she's a bitch. So you gotta go through the vent. Drop into the bathroom. And then you can go and out there, and then she'll be like, "Oh my God, how did you get in? I'm telling the cops." Okay, and she got arrested. Okay, slight spoilers there. And then yeah, here's Milverstreet.
You're still here? I mean, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you've plenty to do.
Yeah, so I'll add his conversation here. Hey, buddy.
Yes, what is it? I'm very busy, and I can't spare the time for... Wait a moment. My old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see you again. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now Deputy Managing Director of Persons Manipulation for all of Auntie's Choice. It's all thanks to you and the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers can be reoriented, whether or not they desire it.
Macer's Ale, try Auntie's Choice Pep Pill. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want...
Well, not sure I see how that's going to help end the war faster.
How could you not? Soon, Auntie will be able to motivate whoever she desires to do whatever she pleases. Cease fighting, swear fealty, and of course, bye. I hope you'll excuse me. Many people to see, meetings to attend, bits to make. If only I could refresh my superiors, this would all be so much simpler. Kidding. Merely kidding. I would never misuse this wondrous technique. Not until it's perfected. May we meet another time.
Okay, so that's the...
You're still here? I mean, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you've plenty to do.
Okay, now that I accidentally started a new quest by talking to the people in this room, let's just ignore them and keep going. I have to get to the head office. Is it you? You just said something about hiring. Are you the person that I talked to? To get this door open? All it says is... visit the place.
Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in AIDA, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. AIDAs help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Did you just say I might even live?
That's right, a life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance awaits. Being an AIDA will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
Okay.
Welcome to Head Office Tower.
So you're the one I needed to talk to. She starts a new quest. You're for the quest I was on. And now this door's unlocked. There's 3 rings here. Ursula Orms.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the Undisputed Claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
Hold on. Sorry, I thought I turned it down. It's at 15. Okay, well now it's at 0. I'm trying to get rid of those ads so you don't gotta listen to those while I'm talking. I'm not really here to join Auntie's Choice. I'm to help move the peace process along.
Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable future for this colony.
At Auntie's Choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us. If you want to endlessly dither about numbers, talk to the Order.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
What kind of vision?
The kind that changes everything. The kind that turns our universal brand into the brand of the universe.
So why do you need me? If I had brand enthusiast.
We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
What exactly are you looking for this consultant to do?
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will change the course of Auntie's Choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
Should I come back? You two seem to need some private time to work out your issues.
Don't allow our banter to fool you. We are valued colleagues who, under normal circumstances, hold each other in the highest esteem.
So true. This particular effort has our nerves a bit high-strung, but we'll still exchange spratwurst platters come the 10th day of presents for Auntie's birthday.
Well, ain't that nice? I can't quite recall the last time I got to swap gifts on a company holiday.
I think they just want us to hurry up and get out so they can get back to holding each other in high esteem. All right, how do I fit into all this?
Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
Got a science check. Are they hibernating or in stasis or something?
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Professor check. It's called collective bargaining. They're banding together to express grievances.
And what, pray tell, has them so aggrieved?
How the fuck would I know? It could be any number of things, but most commonly, it's terrible management.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
I'd suggest you negotiate. See if you can find a middle ground between you.
Negotiate? As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't, because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability.
I want to slap the shit out of both of you, but, why by law would you think I'd offer you deniability?
No, you misunderstand my meaning. Deniability doesn't mean we hide behind you. It means you may act outside the fundamental tenets of Auntie's Choice Society.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard to get them back to work.
Wonderful. You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Sounds good. I don't like that he's wearing Milverstreet's outfit. I feel like Milverstreet's outfit should have been unique. There should only be two. One for him, one for me. You shouldn't be wearing it. CF Pendergrass III.
Well, hello again. I hadn't expected to see you so soon, without the job done. What can I do for you?
Because they've definitely come back just to see you.
Have any suggestions on how to handle the workers' strike?
Not as such, no. That's why we are entrusting you to resolve the situation for us.
This, work stoppage business is positively unheard of. Workers asking for things, making demands even. I wouldn't suggest giving them too much leeway before demanding they return to the line. Sets a bad precedent. Anyhow, don't let us keep you.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's Choice.
If the loading screens didn't take so long, I would save and shoot you in the dick. But unfortunately they do, in a world where we're supposed to have no loading screens. So your dick is safe. Thank Obsidian. Okay. The Product Refinement Center on Praetor is experiencing a labor strike, an entirely unheard of concept inside Auntie's Choice. You've been asked to return the workers to the factory by any means necessary. Giving them all your demands, because fuck Auntie. Alright. I'm back to no hiring. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know why I'm saying that. This is... To me, I'm back to it. To you watching the video, I've already been doing it. Okay. So we want to do this peaceful like. I made sure I brought Inez for Auntie Cleo's. Auntie's Choice, whatever. And Marisol, because they're the two factions that we're trying to get to come together as a team. Gotta shut this strike down. I brought a secret weapon, but I got in a different mission and haven't gotten to use yet.
With no rest and no downtime, we
saw
should
something
make
like
for
this just before
Adrenatime.
Auntie's Choice took over Tau Ceti. Didn't end well for the bosses, I'll tell you that.
Were they there the whole time, or was it just they popped in as soon as I left the building?
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans.
I can support that one.
No more bottles on factory floors. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
Wait, is that what this entire thing's about? They're not allowed to get up and go to the bathroom. Is that what the strike is for?
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates. They pay, but only work 12-hour days.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're
If you won't
definitely
let us
making
sleep
her
for
miserable.
8, you can't charge us for stimulates. Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
Carol Sterling?
No more bottles on factory.
I was about to say her title, but then they started chanting again.
Factory floors. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause?
What's going on here?
We're causing trouble. We just found out that we're basically slave labor. And now we're learning to stand up for ourselves.
Is that why you're striking? You're tired of being treated like slaves?
We need the proletariat to yield to, worker subjugation by xenophobic proxy? No, that ain't right. But it's something that sounds super fancy when Will explains it. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
She 100% is. I've been sent to help, so I'm going to head inside and try to get this resolved.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor.
Sounds good.
If you're here to picket, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with.
Okay, well, you might want to deal with me. I'm here to end the strike. No. All right.
Don't be afraid to take a sign, or fill out a petition, or throw a bottle of urine at the overseer's office window.
Oh, fuck yeah,
We
dude.
don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Yep. Did I have to bring my own? Was it bring your own bottle of piss?
With no rest and no
So, you're sent by the
downtime,
home
we
of
shouldn't
fitness,
pay
huh?
for Adrena
Wish I was
time!
back on the claim right now. Being on this scarcome moon has gotten all kinds of old.
Others get the exact same pay!
Guess I was supposed to bring my own piss.
12-hour days!
Damn. A hinge person? Really? You're just gonna openly call him a hinge person? We got Leo Gray, a conniver, and William Dunbar, hacker level 3. Wait. Wait. You're Spacer's choice. You're not Auntie's choice. I just realized that.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
So they're not part of the quest I'm on. I was about to go talk to them.
This ain't like any negotiation I ever been a part of. Not that I've been part of many.
I thought Spacer's choice was all over. Oh, they have Adreno time. That's probably why they're going crazy. You're not supposed to have Adreno time. Causes marauders. Why am I hearing a creature? This packaging stamper appears to be jammed. I don't have Brawny and I don't have Resilient.
Heads up! Make some space!
No
We got a
more
sanctioned
bottles on
non-employee
factory
professional
floors!
caller coming
Time
out.
for unlocked bathroom doors!
I honestly thought they were gonna rush in, but alright.
Machines have been off for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on Adrena time and Antifizzo's Numrum.
Gotta get that Numrum, my dude. Welcome, Relabelization Overseer Griggs. Why would this not be in her office? Messages. What do you mean they stopped working? I was confused and alarmed to receive your message. What do you mean they've stopped working? Have they been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Did Gorvids rip everyone's arms off? Nor do I understand what picket signs and a leader has to do with any of this. Please explain in detail. CF Pendergrass III. It's been a full week. Overseer Griggs, nowhere in the illustrious history of Auntie's Choice has work at one of Auntie's plants ever ground to a halt for this long? Even the outbreak of necrotic crabble cankers at our Immunosol factory only slowed production to 2 shifts a day. Get this juvenile uprising sorted before it matures into a rebellion. Immediately! Enough of your ineptitude. We're sending a specialist. Briggs, your general ineptitude and notable failure to get your workers back on task has been noted in your file. Were I you, I'd expect disciplinary action. In the meantime, we're sending a disruption... I forgot he gave me that stupid name. A disruption ameliorator to untangle your bungling. Pray they can sort it out, or your next assignment transfer will make you wish you only had the cankers again. Okay. Overseer's logs. I've lost my connection. Putterwell, my guy. Putterwell, my guy. In habitually honest appropriations, has apparently conked it. That selfish bastard probably didn't give 2 thoughts for the terrible position that the terrible position that leaves me in. Somehow, I need to have that stuff shipped here without it being on Auntie's books. So this is my way of doing it. I'm gonna get her drugs so that she'll agree. I guess I'm gonna have to make a trip to the claim and try and meet some of the right people. Maybe I can find them in the bottom runger. Why aren't these sad sacks using more? My vending machine... Thanks. I can blackmail her. My vending machine profits from Adrenatime ain't what they should be. My gut thinks whatever they're putting in the mix to try and keep people from going all scrappery is also making the effects last longer. And that's no good for my bottom line. Gotta put on some airs. You're saying he puts on airs? Ugh. The claim is sending some specialists to get these ingrates back to work. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. They kill my grifting. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best bet is to play like you don't want to retire. From what we learned in the first game, retiring means they put you down. My best bet is to play like an executive and make it seem like Auntie and I are as thick as Borscht and baked beans. If I can intimidate them enough, they won't look at anything too closely.
Reminds me more and more of Tau Ceti by the minute. If these folk burn this place to the ground, I ain't telling.
Lady, I hate to have to tell you this, but you didn't want anyone reading your terminal. 1, put a lock on it. And 2, maybe keep it in your office. Because I just walked in and found it. Griggs. You're in a canid, though. You gotta... You do have a canid. I'll walk out of here right now.
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
If you give me your dog, I will walk out right now and let the strike go on.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates!
I'm kidding. I would just take the dog and then probably shoot you. How you doing, Griggs?
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Well, look, we read on her terminal that she was gonna try to lie and treat me like shit. So, something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So, maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives?
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule, or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
All right, well, that's horrifying. How do I fit into all this?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
Well, what is clear is that actual Auntie's Choice executives sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
All right, well, how do I solve the striking worker problem?
My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name. You have this small of a crew, and you don't know their names.
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
So their only value is to make you look good?
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
All right, well, thanks for reminding me of why the Earth Directorate needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to, and right now, her need is you convince Dumley Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
Honestly, the choice I want is to reach across and slap her across the face. Sure.
Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand.
She was a bitch. That's like, I think, the second or third time I've actually decided to sit through the loading screen to shoot a bitch in the face. every time I've had Inez in the party. Because they've all been aunties people that have been like this.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
Okay. That one's sealed.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going.
No more
I can see the
bottles on
overseer up in her
factory
office,
floors.
and we're
Time to
definitely
close
making
all
her
the
miserable.
bathroom doors.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in
So,
her office. And we're definitely
these guys are Spacer's Choice over here. Again, instead of being aunties. Before I talk to you, there's a lackey, but then there's also a third 30-second back.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Okay, that's just what their, one of their guard people's titles were. Leo Gray's key gets me really just bits.
tingling.
Oh, come on. He did not need to turn around right then and there. Looking like a kid, William.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
The leadership of 3, trust me, you want my help. I belong to an organization that hates megacorporations.
Then what in law's name are you doing here?
Well, that's a very long story that we do not have time for. Just trust me, I'm on your side.
Well, that certainly is unexpected. And potentially wonderful. Assuming, of course, you can actually help us.
I'm here to negotiate a settlement between you and Griggs. What's the problem?
And he's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
Professor or brilliant. So, your complaints are that you are being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the Undisputed Claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
How hard it is for them? You don't work here?
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
I mean, obviously what's in it for him is he's Spacer's choice and he's trying to fuck up the system. What's in it for you, Leo?
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work, right?
All right, yeah, that's right. And what is it going to take?
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Okay, so these are all asshole answers, I guess. Oh no, I could just say, well, that all sounds reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer and see what I need to see what I can do. Okay. Yep. I'm siding with them because fuck her. Well, that all seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer and see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
I'm gonna try to steal your key again. I don't need it. It's just bits. And a gun. Right. And I can't even talk to Leo. I can only talk to him. All right. Oh, I also could have just picked it.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
Yeah, I heard the workers' demands and think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
Well, they want their shifts shortened. They are demanding 12-hour workdays.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Well, I am not gonna friggin' suave with her. I'm going to use leadership of 4. Offering 16-hour days means extra rest, which massively increases productivity.
Well, it's true that data shows higher worker productivity on sleep than on stims. I never imagined restful production being more cost-effective than longer hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses for me, which should be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
I wanted to blackmail her. I earned the right. Why didn't I get that as a check, unless it's part of this one? They're asking for adrena time they take during the day to be free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
All right, well, now I can use my blackmail material. It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've been personally profiting off of the forced the Auntie time. I'm surprised you didn't change it to Auntie time. Adrena time sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal that you just left unlocked. The profits from Adrena time are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
Well, the workers get the Adrena time for free, and I get a fistful of bits.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrena time, and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
I mean, it's very important to them that the bathrooms are left unlocked at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
We know where they're going. They're going in bottles and throwing them at her office. And I'm surprised they weren't just pissing on her or in her office. Do you actually believe, so I can use science or medical or being a professor, or I can say use just brilliant. Do you actually believe they hold it in all day? If they have to go, they're going somewhere.
Somewhere? Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room 3. I never imagined they might be. I'll get the door unlocked immediately and cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
If I was them, I would have been pissing in her office. Even if she's in here. Like, I don't give a fuck. She's got the door locked. I walk in and be like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you unlock it? And she's gonna say no, and I'm like, all right, guess I'm watering the plants. That's everything. I'll take your responses to their leader and see what I can do.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Okay. Lots of places in here I could piss. Right here? Right here?
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days. No more bottles on factory floors. Time
what are these yellow jars?
doors.
They just pissed in those yellow jars and left them in her office.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office.
If you won't let us
And we're
sleep or
definitely
eat,
making
you
her
can't
miserable.
charge us for stimulates.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
Yep, I negotiated terms for your bathroom access.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason?
It was a struggle, but she's convinced they should be free to use at any time.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
Spoke to Griggs about the Adrena time.
She willing to see reason?
Yep. She's none too happy about it, but she is. I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next?
We'll discuss your working hours.
Excellent. What progress have you made?
Well, the great news is I convinced her you should work only 16 hours a day. I didn't have an option to make 12. I had 16 twice, and then just ignoring it, I convinced her you should only work 16 hours a day.
That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you enough. This will be huge for us. Free time to sleep, relax and all? Wonderful. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
You did these folk a good turn, Commander. With luck, we'll be seeing more of these negotiations across Arcadia. The bosses will just have to live with it.
So I can't do anything with Leo? No talking to him about him being with Spacer's Choice. Oh, there he is. But I can't talk to him. Maybe he'll come back in at a later date?
Honestly, right now I'm still way too tuckered to know if our conditions have improved or not.
Go to bed.
Payday's just a week away. But I'm honestly not sure if I'll be getting bits or if I owe my whole check to the company vending machines.
Okay, bathroom's finally unlocked. Got ourselves a pitchball card, Taylor Swope. No, don't look at this. Look away. And an Adrena time. Are you telling me you do... one at a time?
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
No. Fuck you. Out of my way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta head back to the office, the head office, the home office, the office. Remember to do it right away.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-wasp. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
On a work stoppage of my own. I mean, it went well. I negotiated a resolution, and the workers are back in the factory.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
I mean, it was the best possible result. Nobody's happy, but everyone's satisfied. Oh, man. Sounds like your sex life, buddy. Am I right? Oh? Alright, well, I settled in on an arrangement for fair to all parties. They work, you earn, and I get paid.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
Pay me. No, that's all. What's my next assignment?
Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered, and it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
All right, hold up, back up. Marketing is an art?
Damn right. Of course. We're Auntie's Choice. We know what motivates people better than they do. Real marketing is gut-driven. It's not something you think about. It's something you feel. Or that is, convince someone to feel.
Okay, and then what's this monopolistic mercantile methodology plan you mentioned?
It is an intricately crafted, multi-phase marketing initiative that will introduce Auntie's Choice to the rest of the galaxy and establish the foothold of our pending monopoly. It requires a series of daring, almost impossibly savvy, perfectly timed, and flawlessly executed stratagems to create optimal market positioning.
Whole thing's a load of bunco. Calculatory claptrap from a bunch of over-educated know-nothings who are so smart they're stupid. Go ahead. Tell them who devised it.
With pleasure! The archive on Cloister analyzed millions of variables with bazillions of permutations to create an idealized path for total competitive domination.
Okay. So, did you want me to do something, or am I just here to listen to you argue?
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important. Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities.
That's a lot of ologies.
Actually, it's only 3. Surely you can handle twice that many tasks. I don't want to sound like the Order, but you could make a list, maybe. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up additional details about the process, do so.
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while. I promise you'll never want for compensation while in our employ.
See you when it's done.
Okay, but that's a different quest. That right? That's not the same one I was already on. That is... Wait. It disappeared. It's got a different name now. Oh no, this one just finished. That's why it had a different name. I was like, hold on. So now I've started Mysteries of the Mental Modulators.